The price of Bitcoin is $27,237. As it sits right now, Bitcoin has dropped down in the past hour or so from that $27,500 level, suffering yet another rejection in price. I have had my hair cut. You should drop a like on this video. It is race week, and I'm going to be vlogging race week here on the channel as well, so you should definitely be subscribed. If you're wondering what I'm talking about when it comes to race week, I'm racing at Snetterton this weekend. Snetterton is in Norfolk. I'm racing in the series below British Touring Cars, but it's on British Touring Car weekends. You should definitely come along. I think there's going to be a lot of TMG subscribers and stuff there that you'll be able to chat to and stuff as well. But you'll find my car. It's pretty obvious which one's mine. It says TAP down the side of it. And speaking of TAP, TAP is currently tussling with the level of 19 Satoshis. It is looking for another move to the upside. That 10 million sell order has been halfway bought up so far. There isn't a whole lot of resistance in the charts. I expect some more TAP adoption this weekend. It always seems to be the case that when I do go to these race weekends, because I've got TAP on the side of the car and because hundreds of people come up and talk to me, I managed to get them to use the application. When you do that, you're signing up hundreds of people to the application. Say that each one of them goes out and buys $500 worth of TAP coins. That's some significant buying pressure right there that ultimately has a positive impact on price. However, other things to consider right now, of course, the price of Bitcoin, $27,225. What are we looking at when it comes to the price of Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin is currently finding a new level of support here. This is only the 1 minute chart, but if we go over to the 1 hour chart and look at how we're performing, of course, I drew this W reversal pattern on the chart yesterday. That currently still appears to be playing out. However, the question at this point in time is, are we going to get rejected all the way back down to this control line here at approximately $27,000? And the concern would be, look, if we lose that $27,000 level, we might likely drop all the way back down to about $26,700. And don't forget, we still have a CME gap open on Bitcoin all the way down here at 26,000. It's actually $400, but it's $26,400 is where the CME gap is currently open. But also, we have a CME gap open at this level, and we have a CME gap open at this level. At this point in time, a CME gap has not become a reliable indicator again. We're waiting for that period of time of which it becomes reliable and starts happening every week, but it's not happened for the past few weeks now, and Bitcoin has been leaving gaps all over the place. So don't write off the weekend as a period of time in which Bitcoin might not move. Bitcoin has been moving across the course of the weekends recently. I know it's only Thursday, but it feels like a Friday already because it's race week. But anyway, $27,263. What are we expecting from the price of Bitcoin? Well, I expect Bitcoin is just going to continue trading sideways for the rest of the week. From my perspective right now, wouldn't be a bad time to open up a long position. Bitcoin dominance was dropping to the downside earlier today, but it has started rising back to the upside. That is because Ethereum's Bitcoin value on the, this is the 1 minute chart. You can see where it bottomed out here yesterday, and then it's had a bit of a rally to the upside overnight, taking a little bit of a lump out of Bitcoin, but it's currently on this smaller time frame here, forming another W reversal pattern. Now that W reversal pattern, how does it translate into the higher time frames? Well, if we go over to the 4 hour chart, mixing the two words, it's not the best idea. Look at this chatten. No, chart, pattern. There you go. W reversal pattern again forming here on Ethereum. The other key thing to point out about Ethereum would be, look at this. We've broken and had a confirmation bounce off of the outside of this resistance level. Now, if we were to plot this a little bit differently as well and take our other points from there, with these two key levels of which we need to break through. We've already broken through key level 1. The next one would be key level 2. The key level 2 on Ethereum only sits around 0.5% higher than the current price of Ethereum. It wouldn't need a significant rise up in price in order to break through that level. But when that level is broken, it's likely that Ethereum's Bitcoin value then has a bit of a jump to the upside, which is why I'm favoring an Ethereum long position right now. That's because I expect that Ethereum is going to have around a 7% gain over the price of Bitcoin in the not too distant future, because I expect that Bitcoin dominance is kind of forming a bit of a top here. If you zoom out on Bitcoin dominance right now and look at the 4 hour chart on Bitcoin dominance is looking pretty high. If we go over to the daily chart to get a little bit more perspective on it, Bitcoin dominance is high. It's more likely from my perspective at this point in time that we then reset back to the downside, just because You know what these things are like. And also, an altcoin season is somewhat due. When you're looking at these altcoins right now, a lot of them have been losing significant chunks of value over the course of the past couple of weeks, despite Bitcoin doing pretty well. Even if an altcoin has been maintaining its price, Bitcoin, during the course of the first few months of this year, has more than doubled in price, and a lot of these altcoins are actually lower in price than where they started the year. If we're talking about one altcoin in particular, I would like to point out Glimmercoin. Glimmercoin down at 28 cents. It hasn't been this low in price ever. It's never really been this low in price, even during the peak of the bear market, which was here. Peak of the bear market, it's 31 cents. Currently, in a pretty decent market, it's 28 cents. I think that stuff like this is going to start turning around pretty soon. If you actually look at this, it's having a bounce off of the outside of the downtrend here. I think that this is going to turn around. I think we're going to see that in a lot of different altcoins across the course of the next couple of weeks, which is why I'm accumulating altcoins right now. I've also been playing a little bit with the meme coins, and I will be talking about a couple of meme coins in today's video that I've got in my portfolio right now that I think might do particularly well. Again, they're very, very low market cap, highly volatile. 2 Ethereum can send the price up 30%. So, just be careful with these things. It is a whale game at the end of the day. You play to win, and so just bear that in mind. So, anyway, Glimmer is a decent shout from my perspective, and I am currently long on Glimmer. But the other coin of which I've got a long position open on right now is XRP. Now, do I have a Twitter page open of which I can? Yes, I can. There we go. Right, so let me just refresh my Twitter page here, and then I can show you what I believe is going to happen with XRP. Because if you follow me on Twitter recently, you'll know I'm a bit of an XRP bull, and that's because of Coinbase. Now, if you look through here on my Twitter page, I tweeted out earlier today, here we go, I think Coinbase is relisting XRP, and I've opened a huge long position. As you can see here, I've opened a $100,000 long position on the price of XRP. Now, the reason why I've opened a $100,000 long position on the price of XRP is that I think that Coinbase might be relisting them. A, because Coinbase are in a bit of a spat with the SEC. B, because XRP will likely win the lawsuit with the SEC. There is 2 days until whatever this announcement that Coinbase is going to make happens. So it's going to happen, I believe, on Friday, because today's Thursday. So yeah, it'll be Friday when this announcement happens. And I think that Coinbase is going to relist XRP. If that is the case, XRP may pump to $1. And in that scenario here, I make $100,000. I'll be pretty happy with that. Pretty decent day of work on a Friday, isn't it? Anyway, so that's my play on XRP right now. I think that XRP is a decent shout. In terms of altcoins, if you watched the stream last night, you'll be familiar with this altcoin in particular, Aerotine. What is Aerotine? If you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street, Aerotine is the company that Jordan Belfort runs in Wolf of Wall Street. Now, you can check on the contract here. The contract is a safe contract, according to this data here. There is tax modifiable on it, and it's been blacklisted, but every single meme coin is blacklisted, and basically whatever that one is as well. But the point is, it's a pretty safe contract. It's got a decent-ish score on DEX scores, considering it's only been around for less than 24 hours, and the price of it is already starting to make its way to the upside. It only has a $181,000 market cap. A purchase of only about $5,000 of these coins would make that market cap rise by about 30 or 40%. So just bear in mind, these things are highly volatile, but that's one that I've got in my portfolio. I've bought about 5 grand of it at this point. The next one would be Cut It Off. Why Cut It Off? Well, it's an absolutely disgusting meme. It's again got a small market cap here of $856,000. It's got liquidity here of $92,000, so it's somewhat liquid, but really not that liquid. And if we look at the all-time price chart, it's been steadily rising to the upside. Look at that, just steady rising to the upside. Bearing in mind its market cap here is basically zero. It's just been a steady growth. It's not been dropping significantly to the downside, and I believe that more things are going to happen with this coin. The other coin that I want to bring to your attention right now is Pizza Coin. If you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days, it's Bitcoin Pizza Day, I believe, this weekend. So when Bitcoin Pizza Day is happening, I expect pizza is going to pump. It'll probably dump the day after, but it probably will pump on that day. So I think that there's a lot of people speculating on this right now, and I think this market cap can get up to $10 to $12 million in the next couple of days. That'll be a 3 or 4x from where it is now. So those are my 3 altcoin shouts for right now. I have no idea, not altcoins, sorry, meme coins. They don't do anything. It is pure speculation is the best way to describe it. It is pure speculation. It is just basic capitalism, and yeah, don't buy any of them. Anyway, these are not sensible things to be buying, but it's something that I am speculating on, and pizza already has a huge audience and a lot of people speculating on it. Now, a couple more things to discuss in today's video. The first one would be, if you don't have a hardware wallet, you will find this one linked in today's video description. Buy it. I know it's £442, but I've got a few. If you were watching on the stream last night, let me just show you one of these. This is what it looks like when it comes. And this is what it, hang on, let me just get it out of the box. Here we go. And this is what the actual wallet looks like. I've got a bunch of these. I'm going to give away one of these to a subscriber. It's got a fingerprint scanner on the back of it, so nobody can get into it unless they're you. At the same time, there's a bunch of different useful security features. It is by far the most secure wallet. Why do I bring this up? Well, because Ledger is now allowing users to basically get scammed. There's a back door into Ledger, basically, because Ledger storing people's private keys and then asking for people's identifications in order to unlock those private keys leaves a back door in the Ledger platform. Don't use a Ledger wallet anymore is basically what I'm saying. They are not secure. They're going mass market, and that mass market, it's more dangerous. If you want to properly secure your funds, use an NGRAVE wallet, of which you'll find a link in today's video description, and it's well worthwhile having one. They are selling out fast. After yesterday's live stream, about 40 of them were sold, so do check it out. Link in today's description. I know that stock is limited, and they only produce a very limited quantity of them, because again, at the same time, it's not a huge company. These top tier wallet providers provide very niche products to very niche markets. And it's one of them. If you want one, get one before they all sell out. Anyway, that's the thing that I would recommend in terms of a hardware wallet, because a lot of people do ask me that question. And the next one, of course, would be, I am bullish on TAP right now. I think that TAP is in a really good spot. And yeah, I mean, I might just go and suck up that liquidity there that's just dropped down at 18, because that's pretty cheap. So on that note, guys, thank you all very much for watching today's video. I think that Bitcoin is going to have an interesting time of it. I think we'll more sideways to come. I'm wading into the altcoin market right now. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of altcoin videos to the main channel over the course of the next week. So make sure you go and subscribe to that, but also subscribe to this channel as well, TMG Trades. My name is Jordan, and it's been a pleasure speaking to you all today about cryptocurrency. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.